on a very, very cold night here in Ancient Park in Oxfordshire. Wimborne Town went down by the only goal scored on the 88th minute by North Lee's Hopkins. 1-0 then to North Leigh, and a disappointing night. Big news for the Wimborne team was of course the absence of Mark Gamble, who picked up that groin strain on Saturday, and also Jamie Davidson serving out the second game of a 3-match suspension. Into the starting lineup came Matt Kemble into the striker position, the lone striker position, and Jack Lupton fitted into midfield, and neither of those two players let anybody down this evening. The first half wasn't much to write home about. Noticeable early on that North Lee's number 11, Aaron Woodley, was causing a lot of problems down the Wimborne right-hand side. But the only moment of note really in the first half was in 29 minutes when North Leigh number 9 had a good chance, but sliced wide from a good position. So 0-0 at half time. Wimborne came out, and for 10 minutes in the second half they were the better team. They had a lot more energy, they were on the front foot, they were finding their men. And they were starting to find Sam Griffin, and if you get the ball to Sam Griffin's feet, there's always a chance he can do something about it. 57 minutes, Jason Harville was called into action, made a good save, and on 66 minutes North Leigh had a free kick just outside the box, and a well struck shot rebounded back off the crossbar nearest to a goal up to that point. Wimborne came back into it a little bit. Sam Griffin got the ball after changing over to the right hand side, and he made a good run to the byline, and his cross was just cut out by the home goalkeeper. In 78 minutes there was a flurry of excitement down in the North Leigh goal, and a deflected shot from Scott Arnold skimmed the top of the bar and went over for a corner. Then on 88 minutes the ball came in from the right hand side. There was a bit of ping pong in the box, bit of reflection, and when it came out to Hopkins, his well struck shot beat Jason Harville 1-0. Too late for Wimborne to do anything about it. And that's how it finished. Disappointing night. In all honesty, North Leigh, on balance, looked the better team, and nobody could begrudge them their win tonight. It's a really, really nice club here. They're nice people, well-behaved people. Everyone congratulating us and wishing us all the best for Saturday at the end of this game, which is really nice to see. So, time to draw a line under tonight. Big game coming up for Wimborne on Saturday against Oxford City in the first round proper of the FA Trophy, and the games are coming thick and fast because next Tuesday we're at home, tough league match, home to Shortwood United. We hope to see you at both of those games. I've got Steve with me tonight after tonight's game at Ancient Park, which North Leigh won by the only goal. Steve, difficult night.
Yeah, it was a difficult night. Obviously, to lose 1-0 and for it to be near enough on the 90th minute mark was hard to take, but I've got to be honest, we probably didn't deserve much more out of the game. But the longer it goes on, you feel that you can get a point out the night. It wouldn't be a bad point away from home, but we didn't play very well tonight, and that was a disappointing thing.
It was a poor first half from both sides. Wimborne came out in the second half and started brightly.
Yeah, I thought the first 10 minutes of the second half was probably our brightest part of the game. Looked like we were trying to get Sam in and try and get him one-on-one with the full-back and try and get something out of that, and that was working, and we looked promising. But I think as the second half went on, we just got deeper and deeper. We couldn't string two passes together to get out to take the pressure off, and inevitably they got the goal that's won them the game.
Yeah, the ball just kept coming back, didn't it? Was that a problem where we didn't seem to have an out ball up front, or was it just that we couldn't hit it?
I think it's a little bit of decision making, and it's a little bit the execution of the pass. We didn't quite make our passes tonight. They were going astray and being intercepted or overhit or straight into them, and they were countering on us, and it was a difficult night from that point. That we normally our free flow football that we play wasn't really there tonight, and it looked like we were hanging on at times.
Matt Kemble came in for Mark Gamble, and it's a tough job up there.
Yeah,
On
really
his own,
tough.
Big strong defence that were winning everything in the air.
Yeah, no complaints to the lads that played, by the way, because it's another game that we've had to play in a short space of time. We're not complaining because that's the price of the cup run and success, but it's a short space of time with the same number of players, and with a couple missing tonight, didn't really have a lot of options to change it in the attacking areas, and Matt's come in, and I thought he put a real shift in.
Yeah.
You know, without ever a chance falling for him to score, he kept on running all night, and he kept on looking off the back of the shoulder of the centre halves. But they're another experienced back four that he's played against, and you know, it's good for Matt to be back up playing down the middle tonight, which you know he enjoys doing.
Obviously, Mark Gamble was the big absence tonight, and he missed it because of a slight groin, I believe, on Saturday. Everyone will want to know what's the chances of Mark making it for Saturday?
Yeah, we're hopeful. We're really hopeful that the week's rest will do him good, and he'll be able to play, you know, on Saturday. But you know, tonight we're missing 25 goals, I think it is, between Mark and Jamie, and you know that didn't help, you know, our attacking play. So. You know, we need all our players fit and available when you've got that small squad, and we just keep our fingers crossed. We're definitely without Jamie, but we know we can hopefully get Mark back.
On the positive side, didn't seem to be any injuries we picked up tonight.
No injuries. It's obviously a little bit different playing on the Wednesday night now. We won't have a training session tomorrow. We'll try and get the lads recovered and as fit as they possibly can and ready to go for what we're all looking forward to Saturday. It's a massive occasion for the club, massive occasion for the players, and they're ready for it. They'll be ready for it. We'll bounce back and we'll go again.
Thanks for your time. Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
Cheers.